Hi guys, this is EBPMAN with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to do an unboxing review of the Trent Trentote rugged case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. This case is brought to us by Trent. Let's take a look at some of the features that are highlighted here in the actual case or packaging. First thing that we'll highlight about this case is that the case comes with two back covers, one which is this brown and another in black. The case also provides great shock resistance. It comes with because it includes an actual cover, which we'll see in a second, it is splash resistant, and it also once again is made out of a durable material. Flipping on the back, you'll see some nice instructions that really detail how to put the case together when you're placing your Note 4 in the case. But one of the things that we'll highlight here is you'll notice how the case is made up of multiple components, and we're going to see how all these components come together once we install the Note 4 into the actual case itself. Let's take a closer look at what's included in the box. Inside the box you'll find one case, and it already has attached to it one of the back plates, and this is the brown back plate. You'll find an extra back plate, and this is a black one, and one of the things that you'll notice is that there is kind of a leather texture or finish to the actual case itself, or this back plate. It is made out of a hard plastic, so it's not leather, but it gives you that kind of look. And then you also have this little wipe, and this wipe is so that you can clean your screen before you actually insert your phone in the case, because the case does include a screen protector. Let's take a look at the case in further detail and see how the Note 4 fits inside of it. So now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the case and how it's constructed. Probably the main component here is the TPU shell. TPU is a kind of like a plastic material. It has a soft finish to it, and you notice that there's some texture as well as the brand new Trent inside of the case. Now these grooves, what they do is they help for impact dispersion. So if you were to drop your phone, these grooves are designed to allow for the impact to go away from your phone. Now in addition to the TPU material, you have at each end, so you see it here and here, you basically have a hard plastic, and this hard plastic is really going to help absorb most of the impact if your phone does fall. So you see that in both sides, and this is in black. Now the back plates that you see here actually snap into place here, and you could choose whichever color you'd like to have your phone in. So this is the full black. So this is black on black, and notice how it matches nicely with the top and the bottom. Or if you want to be a little different, you could go with the actual brown. It's very easy to install the plates. All you have to do is just put them in position here and then just push in, and you know what? That's pretty much it. They're already in place. Now, this case does also come with a built-in screen protector. You see this with a lot of cases like OtterBox, and more cases that are rugged in nature include a screen protector, which is a great feature to have with any phone because it really reduces the need to actually purchase one. Now, this makes this case splash-proof, not waterproof. And remember, your Note 4 is not IP67 certified like you have with the S5, but it's a nice addition, and you notice that it does have the appropriate cutouts here, right here in the bottom, so that you can use your fingerprint to open up your phone, which you do go like this. Okay, so let's take a look at now how the Note 4 fits in the case, and we'll assemble everything together so you can see how to do it. So what we do is, instead of starting with the actual back, you start with the actual faceplate. So what you'll do is you'll take your faceplate, put it right on top of your phone, and it's going to snap into place because it has all these little corners that that actually secure the phone in place. So we just go around and make sure that each one of the corners is securely fashioned. And I'll go ahead and do that off camera really quick. Okay. And what you'll see is these are the areas that are snapping in. So this is snapping into this position. Over here, the same thing is happening. Over here, here, and here. But it's good because you have this extra bumper protection that's really protecting your phone on all sides. So I now have the actual faceplate on top of my phone, and one thing I wanted to highlight is that I do have a tempered glass screen protector. I wouldn't advise that you have both when you have this case, but I just happen to have one. I just wanted to show you that it does work. I'm not going to take it off. Now the next step is to insert the back cover. Now when you insert the back cover, all you're going to do is just place it. It's a TPU case. You don't really have to worry about the actual the material itself being damaged. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to work my way all the way around the corners, and I'll show you how you do that on camera, but just to speed things up so that I can show you how the case gets added. So take a closer look here. This is what I just wanted to show you. You see how this corner right here is nicely connected. This corner is nicely connected. What you're going to be doing throughout is just making sure that that corner goes in, and it's a tight fit. So I'm going to go ahead and just work my way around the actual phone itself so that all those corners are snapped in place. Notice how that's in place, and all I did is I pushed down and then I worked the rubber around it to actually seal it. I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. All right, so I went around the entire case, and you'll notice as I go here, all the corners are tightly locked in place. That goes all the way around, and now you have your full protection, the screen protector, the actual TPU material with the hard shell protecting all the sides of your phone. Let's take a closer look at the cutouts now so you can see how nicely everything aligns. Here I have my actual fingerprint sensor, nicely aligned there. It is it's a little recessed because, and we'll put it right here in this angle, you'll notice because of the actual screen protector and the TPU material, it's a rugged case that's giving you that ultimate protection. But if we look at the actual case all the way around, you are getting some distance between the actual screen protector and whatever surface you put your phone on, so that if you do rest your phone face down, you don't have to worry about that. You'll notice here as well, the cutouts are all present, so you don't really have to worry. Here's your front-facing camera, and that's cut out nicely. Over here you have some of the other sensors, and again the area for your phone, as you can hear the speaker, so that you can hear the folks that are talking to you. On the bottom here, you'll see you have your appropriate cutouts. So you have your power charger, pinhole mic, the actual stylus comes in easily, so there's nothing really in the way stopping that from happening. On this side, you'll notice that you have your power button, and your power button to turn on and off the phone works without any problem whatsoever. And it's also it actually has a cutout, so you can actually feel, and you can see that right there, that's your power button. On this side, you have your volume rocker, also with the appropriate cutout, so you can raise and lower the volume. Here is your fingerprint sensor, and you'll notice how much protection you have over your camera. It's very recessed here, and I'll put my finger here so you can see how deep that is. It goes pretty deep, so it's going to give you some really nice protection there. You have that hard protection on the top, and what I like here, and I just want to highlight this because this has been an issue with a lot of cases I've had in the past, is the generosity that you have here in this cutout. This is important because more and more of the headphone jacks, especially the wired ones, have that angle jack, and when you insert it this way, if your case is covered here, what ends up happening is the actual jack doesn't go all the way in. So this is cut out here nicely so that you can actually plug it in, and it will go this way, and it will actually connect completely. On the top here, you'll see your IR blaster so that you can use the actual your phone as a remote control, so that's not covered. So all in all, that is how you insert your phone in the actual case and all the features associated with this case. Obviously, you do have the ability to change the faceplate if you'd like to do that. And again, all you have to do is really grab it in a corner and peel it off. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera really quick so I can show you. So all I'm doing right here is I just stuck my nail in here and peeled it off just like that. And if I want to change it to an all black, all I do is press like this, and you'll notice the speaker right there cut out is nicely aligned, and that's all it took to change the back of my phone. Now if you do want to take this case off, you'll have to kind of peel it off. So I'm going to stick my nail here, let's do it like here on camera so you can see. You peel it off, see how I'm doing it right there, and once you peel it off, it kind of removes it from the gasket right there, or that lip that seals everything. And you would just do that all the way around to take the phone out. So this concludes my review of the Trentote rugged case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I want to thank the folks from New Trent making this case available to us for review. It's a ultra rugged case with, again, the ability to switch faceplates This concludes my review of the Trentote rugged case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 from New Trent. I want to thank the folks from New Trent making this case available to us for review. And as always, if you have any comments or questions about this video, please leave it on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again for watching.